The man's mouth was wrenched open, and a mustache was forced inside against his wishes. Then the other person pulled out a rubber tube and thrust it straight into his mouth. He fought with all his might, but he was tightly bound. The person rammed the tube in roughly, it blocked his throat. With one more powerful push, the tube made its way into his stomach. Next, the person flipped a nearby switch. Eels surged through the tube and into the man's mouth. He stared in terror, helpless to do anything but watch as they flooded into his body. After a few moments, his stomach turned into a haven for the eels. Then they waited in silence for a full 6 hours, letting the eels fully mix with his stomach acid. Once that was done, the container would collect a few drops of yellow liquid. When the man woke up again, he found himself lying in a bed at a recovery center, his left leg in a cast. What had just happened felt like a dream, but his stomach truly ached. Still confused, the director told him he'd fainted by the roadside after a car accident the day before, and the center staff had rescued him. Aside from his leg injury, everything else was said to be fine. The director kindly advised him to drink more water to speed up his leg's healing. After the director left, the man picked up a cup of water and gulped it down. But right then, he spotted a tiny bug at the bottom of the cup. It was still alive. He crushed it between his fingers, thinking little of it, not realizing he'd already fallen into a trap. Later, the man wandered around the recovery center. It was the oddest place he'd ever seen. Some elderly people were doing water aerobics in a pool, others were living inside huge steamers. Even more bizarre, someone was swimming in a water tank for 3 or 4 hours straight without an oxygen mask, moving like a fish. When the man asked a nurse about it, she said the water was fairy water, filled with oxygen, so they didn't need to breathe. The man didn't believe her and walked off. But in the days that followed, his condition worsened. After a short chat, his nose started bleeding. He felt dizzy, gradually lost control, and fainted on the spot. When he came to, the director told him it was an internal injury from the car accident. To fully recover, he could try the center's special treatment. The man grew suspicious. He'd been taking his medicine and following all instructions, yet his health kept declining. He sensed something was wrong with this place. Determined to uncover the truth, he pretended to go along with the treatment plan, never expecting that this time, it would nearly cost him his life.